Hey guys, Franny Fran here. I'm back and I can't believe it's week 4 already of this program. Holy smokes, time is flying. I'm halfway through. It's insane. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about what I've been experiencing this past week and kind of how I'm gonna step it up and go forward from here. A couple things are different this week. My hair is blue, turquoise kind of teal. I just decided to spice it up a little bit, so I figured why not, and it's blue. I love it, it's awesome. So this past week, my boyfriend's parents have been in town, so we've been taking them out a lot to eat, taking them around the town, so my nutrition has not been perfect at all. And that's been a struggle for me mentally because I'm so used to being regimented and I'm on my meal plan program, follow it like to the T and doing my workouts, but sometimes life gets in the way and you can't stop your life because you're on a diet, you know, and that's not what it's about. I'm not on a diet. This is my lifestyle, being happy, healthy, and fit. And that's all I can do. Sometimes you're gonna slip up. You're human. You can't say no to the things you enjoy all the time, right? Once in a while, you know, it's okay to enjoy yourself, to treat yourself, and especially when we have company here, I'm not gonna say no and stay home when everyone's going out on the town, and you know that's just not what I'm about, and that's not realistic, and it doesn't make me happy. And if you're not happy, then that's when you're more likely to cheat on your diet or cheat on your workouts because you get to a point like when you're denying yourself food that you'll crave it more, and that's when you'll want it more, and then that's when you'll break and it'll be all downhill from there. So I allow myself, like, I like to think of it as a treat meal rather than a cheat meal because then you feel bad about it. You feel like you're doing something wrong, like you're cheating. So I've been allowing myself treats. I'm still waking up every morning, getting my workouts done, be normal throughout the day, but we are going out for dinner and I am having a lot of wine. One thing though that I've kind of come across, my boyfriend made pasta, like he handmade it, it was beautiful and it was awesome, but the next day I paid for it. Like my stomach felt like crap. I felt like I had a rock in my stomach, and we all went up to Sunshine Mountain for the party and I couldn't drink, I couldn't really eat because my stomach just felt like shit and I couldn't do anything about it. And I think it's because of the pasta. I think I might have a gluten intolerance, which is crazy because I've never had an issue before, but I don't really eat a lot of bread or pastas or carbs in that way. My carbs are all taken from quinoa or sweet potatoes or oatmeal. And which is weird with oatmeal that it doesn't act up my stomach, but I don't know. Anyways, so that was a rough day for me, and even still I kind of feel bloated. That was just yesterday when my stomach felt bloated. It just felt like crap. And I do feel like this week has been a setback in my progress, and not like a setback like I completely blew it, but I just didn't make any changes. I may have stayed the same, and I do feel a little bit chubbier in the midsection, but I didn't completely lose it. I didn't waste all progress. I don't feel like I failed myself. Life is about balance. You have to be willing to forgive yourself once in a while and realize that this isn't just a diet. It's not like, oh crap, I cheated on my diet. You just enjoyed yourself, and what matters is that you get back on track and you refocus again, and you just don't keep doing it every day. I love this saying, one meal won't make you skinny and one meal won't make you fat. That's true in both ways totally, because if you have one really good day in the middle of all of your bad days, that's not going to make you lose weight. That's not going to change anything for you. And if you have one bad day and all of your good days are perfect, that's not going to really change much for you either. It's the consistency. When you're consistently repeating those same positive or negative choices, that's when things happen. It all piles onto each other. So if you think about it, if you have one piece of cake one day of the week, it's not going to really make a big difference as long as all the rest of those days you're on top of your game and you're focused and you're eating your vegetables, your fruits, and your real food. If you have one piece of cake every day of the week, then that compiles on. It's that compound effect. One after another, it all piles on, negative, bad decisions, and then that's when you blow up and that's when you lose it all. So it's all about balance. Just find a balance, a healthy balance, and stop shaming yourself and stop getting angry at yourself. Just regroup and focus and move past it. So now let's talk about the workouts a little bit and kind of what's been going on with that. So I'm heading into my 4th week. Up until now, I've been doing 12-pound weights as my light weight, and I'll move up to 14 or 16 as my heavy. So I've decided to change it this week. 14, I've started with my lightweight today, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do for my heavy. Probably 16 or 18 I'll move up to, because that's as high as my weights go, is 18. And today what I did, chisel balance. So that brings me back all the way to day 1 of week 1 was chisel balance. And I moved up in weight and I was okay. I felt myself getting stronger. Those darn pistol squats are killer, but I watched a video of myself in my form, I'm getting lower. And that was my goal, to get deeper into this pistol squat. And it's only week 4, so I still have 4 more weeks to go, and I plan on getting all the way down to the ground and coming back up. Maybe not with weights in my hand, but who knows, right? Sky's the limit. So my plan going forward, I'm gonna stick with those 14-pound weights, see how I go, because if you wanna see progress, if you wanna see change, you can't use the same weights. You can't stay the same. If you want something you never had, you have to do something you never done. So bump up those weights, keep progressing, getting stronger, challenging your body, and that prevents you from hitting a plateau. So I'm gonna stick with those weights for the next couple weeks and then bring it up after that. My plan is to get right back onto my nutrition. I'm gonna cut out, well, the in-laws leave this weekend. So after this week, starting on next week, I'm doing 2 weeks without alcohol, or I might even start my alcohol ban then, because the last 30 days of this program, I'm going to take in no alcohol. I really want to kick up my results. I'm also going to, after this week, cut out peanut butter for a little bit, because peanut butter is deadly for me, and that's all I gotta say about that. It's like an addict. Like, I'm like an addict when it comes to it. I'll start and then I can't stop. So it's just better for me not to have it in the house. I've been okay, but I still don't trust myself, and especially since I'm recuperating after this bad 2 weeks of eating out and drinking and just not living how I'm normally used to. My body's not used to it, my stomach's not used to it, it's getting angry at me, and I have goals and I don't want to jeopardize those. I do like to enjoy myself, but I'm not happy when I'm eating this way and drinking this way. So I need to get back on track, refocus on my nutrition, and just keep moving forward. That's all I can do, right? I can't get mad at myself. There's no point in that. It just makes you feel bad. So just keep looking forward, get back on track, and keep going with it. If you like this video, like below, subscribe to my channel. There's more to come. I'm still getting started, and I will see you all later. Have a good one.